Okay, my Psytok is 7 plus or minus 2, short and working long-term memory. Section 7.2.2. A short-term memory, which is also called working memory, can only hold a small amount of information at once, usually around 5 to 9 pieces. That means most people can remember about 7 things at a time. Give or take a couple of these pieces could be numbers, words, or simple objects. And if we get more than that, it's easy to forget or get confused. How many things you can keep in your head at the same time, like random numbers, words, letters? Just take a guess. Back in the 1950s, a psychologist named George Miller found something pretty fascinating. He discovered that the average person can hold about 7 pieces of information in their short-term memory at once. So if you try to remember a list of things, your brain usually handles around 7 items before it starts to get tricky. But here's the interesting part. More recent studies suggest it's not really about remembering exactly 7 items. Instead, it's more like 4 chunks of information, and that's where the idea of chunking comes in. Think about it this way. Numbers like 8, 1, and 5 might be hard to remember together because they don't have any connection. But if I say 1, 2, 3, it feels much easier to remember, right? That's because your brain groups those numbers into one chunk, a simple, meaningful pattern. In real life, most important things we remember are already chunked for us, making them easier to recall. So while the old rule was 7 items, give or take a couple of, it's more accurate to think of your memory as holding about 4 meaningful chunks of information at a time. This chunking technique really helps us manage and make sense of lots of information without getting overwhelmed.